Good afternoon, Off the Bench Sports family. Day 3, 2019, Price LeBlanc, Spartan Classic. Before you is greatness. Jermaine Williams, Parkview Baptist Eagles. What's up?
Yo, Mitch, how you doing, man? Good to be here.
You look back like I was talking about somebody else.
Somebody else greatness.
No, man.
I'm glad to be here, man, with your business. You know, congrats to you, Dad. You know, family. You know, where it's at, where it's going. So glad to be here.
Hey, thanks, man. Hey, you know, I know you for a few years now. I was a fan of yours. You know, when you were actively playing basketball, always cheering you on and laughing at you when you make mistakes, and you know, we talk
too many.
Yeah, we talk trash afterwards and whatnot, but man, to see you at this stage of the game right now, man, being a head coach, man, it's really cool. It's a good thing. It's a good thing for basketball. Definitely a good thing for Parkview because they got a guy that cares about basketball, a guy that knows basketball, and a guy that's played at the highest level. Why Parkview?
Why Parkview? Well, I went to high school there, so I'm an alumni. So I'm not gonna say the years I went there, but back in the day, went there. Me and my guys, you know, 7 of us ended up being D1 scholarship basketball players. I mean, I went to LSU from there, traveled the world from there. Didn't make the NBA, but rubbed elbows with guys who did. And I just give, you know, thanks to God, trust God, you know, in the process of where I've been, you know, where I'm at. But Parkview is home. You know, my assistant coach is my teammate from high school, so it's home. So we got the only state championships there. So as a player, so now as coaches, we trying to get one as a coach. You know, get the school back on the map. The program took a dip, you know, for a little bit, but we're trying to get things back right now, though.
Man, you guys entered the summer with a goal and an agenda in mind, and you hit the ground running. What did you learn about your guys over the summer?
Only thing I learned is that I'm still learning. So trying to figure them out individually. And I always say the phrase that I'm always trying to pour positively into them. So the better they be, the better it's going to help the team, the better it's going to help the program. Like I say, just trying to get that program back right, get it back relative. I want to be competing for state, winning state, and then take that show on the road, giving great grace, honor, glory to God.
Right. So I laugh at a lot of stuff. Sometimes it's maybe just to laugh, but I was really happy, and it brought a lot of laughter in my spirit when I found out that you were the head coach of Parkview, because
people say that.
I wanted to see how well you could impact a group of young men and change their lives, because I know your background, I know your history, and so when you see a guy who has that persona that you built, and now that he's managing and controlling a group of young kids, like, I'm really waiting to see the final result. And I don't know if you ever see it, but it's a process. And so within that process, you know, young in the game, I've gotten to see you guys a couple of times early in the season, and I see improvement from St. Amant Jamboree now to the Spartan Classic. You know, you played a tough St. Amant team, and now you just beat a Hammond Taurus team that is experienced. What do you think about the growth in 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks that your guys have made?
Well, another saying, if you're not getting better, you're getting worse. You can't say the same. So mindset is, and like I tell them all the time, like, I'm not gonna get tired of repeating myself to tell you what to do right. The moment I start talking to you, the coach is normally probably through with you. So as long as you're on my watch, as long as I'm the coach, positively pouring, make you to be the best you can be. So if you want to play college, I'm going to pour into you to try to get college. You know, a lot of people give lip service, but I'm legit all about the kids in basketball. Get better on the court, off the court.
Right.
Have fun with it.
What went into making the first year schedule? You know, how much strength and team say, you know, not just say, okay, we're gonna play a scheduled field where we can win games, but it may build false confidence, and now when you get to district, you know, you have a tough district, but how much went into the scheduling process for you guys where you can say, hey, we got this, and I know if we do this, we'll have real results by the time district comes, playoffs?
Well, it's going to sound bad and sad and crazy to say, but the state of Louisiana basketball, it's in shambles, I'll say. Like, there's no way you have split, select, non-select. 2 years ago, we made the playoffs and we had only won 3 games. Last year, we won 7 games. We should have made the playoffs. But we went and beat the number 2 team at their place and went and had a chance to win the quarterfinals, to go to the semifinals, have a chance to win state from 7 wins. So that in itself is trash. But at the same time, you know, we're in private school, so we're gonna make playoffs regardless. But, you know, I'm not trying to get the handout, although I know in the back of my mind we're gonna make playoffs anyway. So we can play the toughest team, the best teams in the state, lose every game, and have this, I guess, to other teams' false sense of security. Oh, Parkview trash, they won a game, but we play all the top teams. So we got a chance to win state just by practice games when it's money time. But at the same time, like I said, we used the playoff win last year as that positive momentum moving forward into the summer. We had a great summer, you know, hitting the iron, conditioning on the court, off the court, mentally getting better on the court, off the court. Got a couple more pieces that came in from different schools. We're trying to win state. Like, I'm not hiding. We're trying to win state. We're coming after you.
Right. I pay attention to stuff. I think that's a lot of what my job consists of, is paying attention. Here lately, you've talked a lot about basketball IQ, kids understanding what they need to do, what they need to be doing on the court in the course of the game, and how they need to use those tools to get better. How do you continue to get your kids to buy into that philosophy of being better basketball IQ players?
Well, basketball never stops as far as I'm concerned. You know, you play it, you practice it, you work on your craft, you know what your positives, strengths and weaknesses are. I coach him, I go home, I watch basketball. I practice basketball, I train, I do skill development basketball. Our guys, it's a different era. Like, they're not into basketball like we were growing up.
Right.
To where you watch it, you know, Michael Jordan make a move, I want to work on that move. You know, Kobe Bryant did this, what was this mentality, killer mentality? Like, you got to understand that it's chess, not checkers. And I just told that analogy to my guys, like, if you want it, you can be as good as you want to be. But unless you want it here in your heart and have some toughness about you, with your approach to wanting to get better, you're just going to be lost trying to get better. So.
Coach, it's been I know it's early in the game, early in the season. You have a couple of guys that you're leaning on to keep leading you guys. They're doing a really good job right now. I know that, knowing you, I know that you aren't by far close to being a little bit satisfied. Like, I know you, I know that, I understand that. So continue to have a great early season. Continue to have a great rest of the season. I'm looking forward to seeing the progress and the development of what you're building there. Progress. It's looking to be really great. Thank you for taking a moment with Off the Bench Sports. Remember, get off the bench, get into the game.
Get in the game, get better.